There is no way I spent this much money on my 5th Gen Camaro. Do you know what I'm gonna buy in with this money? Oh my god. Hello, what's going on, guys? My name is Kayla Rundle. If you do not know me, I'm back with another video. Today's gonna be an interesting one and hard to edit because I'm gonna go through my entire car and explain to you how expensive it is to have a car like this. I get so many questions about money, which I don't really like to talk about because it makes me sad that I spent this much money on my car. But I just want to explain to you, like, if you want to get into cars and if this is something you want to build, just to show you what you're going to be getting into. So I have this entire binder. It's 3 inches thick of all paperwork. I keep all the paperwork for every single thing I do to the car. Literally every single oil change, every fluid change, every single modification, every new tire, everything. And I've had this car for 4.5 years, almost 5 years now. And I just wanted to explain to you everything. So I'm just gonna go to my computer. I will put links with every single mod I've had on my car and literally everything from floor mats to headers to the wrap to fluids. And stay tuned and let's figure out how much I have spent total on this car. Hey guys, I'm coming inside because this is basically like a lot of work. Let's start from the beginning, where it all begins, the biggest portion of the Camaro. That ends up not being the biggest portion. So, I ended up buying the Camaro for $24,768. And that's the car. Yes, I bought it cash. Everyone asks, how do I buy it? I worked all through high school, saved up my money, and sold my Kia Optima. I used to have a K5. It was red. It had spiked lug nuts. It was cute. Not underglow, but it had glow inside with a subwoofer. But yeah, I sold that for 12 grand. Bought the car for 24. Okay, let's start there. So we also have to add taxes. So my Camaro total was $26,523.15. That was the cheapest I could get them down. So let's see what Kayla bought first. What is this? Oh, okay, let's start with first. When you buy a car, you want to keep it. So you want to make sure it is safe. So I went to Walmart and bought a master lock steering wheel lock. So whenever I park it in parking lots in front of people's houses, I put the steering wheel lock on my steering wheel so people don't steal it. I watch like so many YouTube videos of like how I stop people from stealing my car because that would be the worst thing that would have ever happened to me. The next, I had to get windshield blades. And I got Rain-X ones, it looks like. Yeah, that's cheap. That's like 12 bucks. But let's add that to the cost. Ooh, next, this was like the best mod ever. I ordered these Lloyd mats. I got them. I'll show you guys a clips. I got black mats and I wanted them custom with white SS letterings instead of the Camaro lettering because my car said Camaro everywhere and I wanted it to say SS, so I custom ordered these and I wanted them white to match my white car. I don't know, I will put it on the screen once I find that out eventually. Oh, I ordered from Cover Kings my Camaro car cover. I got it in blue with black stitching. I will plug in a picture of what it looks like. I still have it. It is in my storage container, but I never really use it because my car's garaged. So whenever my car's not in the garage, I always cover it in my car cover. When I first went to college, I had to cover my car because I had to put it in the side yard for 4 months while I was in college, and that sucked. And it actually ended up ruining my spoiler because it got too hot and it rained and it got too hot. But I just polished it out and it's fine, but it still protected it. I will put that on the screen of the total. Ding, ding. Oh, I bought a dash cam. Yeah, that didn't last long. Woo! I went to Discount Tire. Got tires. Guess how much that is? $673.04. Oh, that is just wonderful. I believe those should be the BF Goodriches that I had in my car at the time. Gosh, and that was, why does that have my old address? Yeah, but that much money for tires, guys. Think of the things that you don't think of for these cars. It ends up being so much. Okay, the next I got a bra for my car. I got this so for road trips, the front end of my car can be protected. These are really expensive. I got the Libra, not Libra, Libra. That's the company. I don't know. But it's in leather and it's black and it protects the front of my car. I'll plug in some pictures of me with road tripping. It makes the car look really ugly in my opinion. I don't know. Some people like it and some people like the stretchy one, but I don't like the look. I just did it to protect my car and it was worth it because now my car has almost 90,000 miles and it still looks new. Oh, what's next? Looks like I took it to the dealership. Did some oil changes. That didn't cost anything. Cha-ching, part of the $26,000 I spent for, you know, if I do oil change or whatever. Oh, then it looks like I got rear diff fluid and a cabin air filter, which I was an idiot. This is why you gotta learn cars. I got a cabin air filter for $49.99. That is a scam. Guys, if you do not know, I should make a video about this. If you don't know how to change your cabin air filter, please look up YouTube videos and change it yourself. It'll end up costing you 10 bucks if that, and it's literally the easiest thing to do. It's almost as easy as putting a sticker on your car. Probably even easier. But that with the rear diff synthetic fluid service was $162.88. Oh no, the nice mods. This is the good stuff. This is when it gets exciting. After you protect your car and all that, I took my car to Cordes and I got it tuned. I got the Cook's long tube headers and the Rotofab coulter intake and the dyno tune. Boom, if you didn't see my last video, I have that in there. Got my dyno sheet. This at the time cost me $500 to get my car tuned. That sucked. So let's see. 1 7/8 inch Cook's long tube headers, off-road mid, was $1,099.99. And then I got the installation for the long tubes, cost $350. The Rotofab coulter intake cost $359.95. And I got no sales tax because at the time I was in Oregon, but this company is in Tempe, Arizona, this was their old location on Broadway, Mesa. Cute. But what is the total for that alone, just getting long tube headers? And the tune was $2,309.94 just to make my car a little faster. Then it looks like I ordered my teal interior lights in my Camaro. It doesn't give me a price on here either. Oh, I need to use this. But yeah, the blue interior lights made a big difference because they still work. I got them from Fast Tech Performance. They are amazing. They are still last in my car now, and it makes it look really good when the lights are on. You open the door, the teal and the sand. It still works, and it worked with the white car with the teal. I got these guys. These were only like 15 bucks on Amazon. I'll put in a clip of where they're at. I need to replace mine. Mine's already falling apart. But you have that warning label, you know, that's like the legal part of your car above it. I don't know, remember what it even says. To like buckle up or like airbag or something. Yeah, but we cover those suckers up because we don't need those. And it looks better black. I hated seeing like the yellow and the white like in my field of vision while I'm driving. So I just said, slap these suckers on. Another 15 bucks. Ooh, next, I needed new brakes. These weren't anything special. I got slotted rotors and ceramic brake pads. I got the Hawk Performance ceramic pads, and I got the Stop Tech rotors. This was back in 2017, if you guys were wondering. I bought my car in 2016. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, I don't know if this has a price, but that cost me, I think, like $650 at the time for pads and rotors, and I installed them myself. That took me 2 days of installing just brakes and pads because I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, and I snapped a caliper bolt, which is this guy right here. I snapped the caliper bolt. The bolt cost me $15.42 because Things happen. Be prepared for it. This was probably the cheapest mistake I made on my Camaro in total. Next, I took my car to JR Performance Center. They are in Phoenix, Arizona. Looks like I spent $169.28. This was one of the first problems I had with my car. Yeah, it says on here, inspect pulley alignment for proper alignment, replace belt, and run for 25 minutes. They probably didn't even do that. But I was having problems with my accessory belt or AC belt, whatever you guys call it. It kept breaking on me and we couldn't figure it out. So I paid multiple people to just replace the belt. So just to replace one belt was $169.28. And that did not fix the issue. The belt kept breaking and I had to keep paying this amount. Then next, the battery fails on the car. This wasn't too bad. I literally put right here, new battery on 8/4/2017. My car had 58,000 miles at the time. I ended up spending $201.07. I bought it from AutoNation Chevy in Arrowhead, Arizona. I just got the GM battery because they gave me a 5-year warranty, and I thought that was a really good deal, which actually, let's see, 2017, it's 2021 now. It is still the same battery with my sub, with my cam, everything. I've had no problems with it, so I do recommend that battery. Next, I took my car back to J&R Performance Center in Phoenix, Arizona. I got manual transmission service, an oil change, brake fluid service. Oh, I had him install my stainless steel brake lines. So, and all the fluid changes, flush everything out. That ended up costing $387.46. Then I also got an LED light kit for my license plate, so. Oh, and then I changed my own oil. I changed my own oil and it ended up costing me $77.65. Oh, then I drove my car to Oregon and, the shop that said they charged me $170 to fix my belt and pulley, yeah, they didn't fix it. It was just a waste of money and a scam. So then I had to take my car back to a shop and it cost me $128.35 again to just replace one belt that cost $20. But don't you worry, the problem was not fixed then. I still had to worry about it later. We'll get there. Let's see. Geico insurance. Yeah, someone door dinged my car. So that ended up costing, to door ding my car cost $641.60 to replace my quarter panel. Not replace it, just paint it and fill it in. Because that happens. If you have a Camaro and you drive it anywhere close to anywhere else, expect a door ding that'll cost you $640. And Elite Automotive Finishes, oh yeah, don't worry, that actually cost me $782.07, not the $600, because paint shops are more expensive than what you actually think that they are gonna be, so that it ended up being that much. Now we run into the belt problem again because, the first two shops are like, oh, you just need a belt change. This time I finally spent the money. I spent $399.99 on an ATI balancer for the Gen 5 with a 10% underdrive. I spent $37.39 on another belt. This is my third one. And then I just went for it and got the ARP crank bolt because I was like, I'm going to cam my car one day, so I need a reusable bolt. So that was $35.02. And then the labor was, how much? $275 to do that, which would have probably taken me like 20 minutes. Then I ordered the Camaro dual mode mild to wild. This is basically remote, so I can just plug it into like where my fuse goes to control my exhaust. That is a good thing. I got a remote for it, but it ended up breaking like a half a year later because my trunk flooded. You guys probably know it rains and your trunk might fill up with water occasionally. When you're having bad times in your life, things like that happen. Then I took my car to Discount Tire again. Oh, because the last one were like the fronts or rears, and so these are the fronts or rears. Another $496.87. Got coilovers on my car, which is like the best thing. If you guys don't have coilovers, get on them. I got the Petters coilovers. I'll put on here, I'll add how much money those were. I think they were $600. I spent $600. I got a steal on those. They were brand new. Got them from a dealer. Score. But then I got screwed by Cortez. They charged me $660 to install coilovers, which I should have done myself. The alignment was $100, like I said before, and labor installation for the crank seal. I forgot about that, the crank seal, because it was leaking. So, yeah, that's another problem in my car, the crank seal leak. So I had to replace that, $137.50. And I got another front timing cover seal, which was $26.62. So total, that was another $934.31 added on to the Camaro. That sucks. And don't forget about registration. I had to renew my registration on my car, which cost me $508.55. Now is time to add the subwoofer. The subwoofer cost $80 to install. I got the 12-inch JL audio sub. It comes with the amplifier in the box. And then I was in my school parking lot and snapped my axles. Another Camaro problem. That ended up costing me $388.43 to install them. And I believe I spent around $1,400 on the G-Force axles that are on my car now. So yeah, just one simple mistake of launching my car in a parking lot and snapping my axles cost me, how much is that? Like $1,700. Guys, be careful, drive safe. You can go broke like me. Oracle side markers. Boom. An Ozotec sand gloss wrap. Cost of the wrap and installation cost around $3,000. I got that done by APX Motorsports. They did a really good job. Oh my god. I'm shaking. I'm so happy. Oh my god. It's gorgeous. It literally looks better than paint. They charge around $3,000, and Ozotec's more expensive than usual. My exhaust on my car, the NPB exhaust is stock, so I didn't have to do those. I freshly bought Nitto tires on all four, so I'll plug them in that price. These are all new. And also the cost of HRE FF04s. Let me plug that. Oh yeah, also got Detroit Speed suspension. I got sway bars and end links. Detroit Speed is a little bit more expensive than usual, so boom, let me add that cost as well on top of everything else. I'm trying to think. Oh, and I got a fire extinguisher for my car because you want to be safe because you never know what's actually going to happen. So I actually got a fancy fire extinguisher, of course, so I will also add that cost. I don't even know what we're at now. During this editing process, this is going to be so terrifying. What else? Hey guys, it is a few days later. I got caught up into editing and I couldn't think of what else I had on my car, but now I just remembered all the new stuff. But I did place an order through GPI. I got their cam kit. It was the GPI SS3 cam. I installed it myself with the help of a friend. He owns Mika Motorsports here in like Tempe, Arizona area. That was crazy. So I got to learn the entire process. I took some clips of that. I can include those of me installing and taking apart my motor. I learned that whole process. That was really fun. But with that, I also got the Brian Tooley Racing BTR, the Lift Platinum valve springs. I read I'm so bad with car part names, but those, because you do have to replace your springs every 20,000 miles, so stay tuned in 20,000 miles because I will have to change those out again. Then I get another cam bolt, timing gear, all the gaskets, and I got a trunnion upgrade just to be sure, make sure your car is good. It's kind of like a cheap insurance for your car, along with the oil pump. But I went with the Smith Brothers bronze trunnion upgrade, and then I went with the Melling oil pump, which is part number 10295 if you guys are interested. That total with me installing it myself, it's $833.74, which is honestly such a steal. I got that on Black Friday. It usually costs a lot more. Usually cam installs with parts cost anywhere between $2,000 and $3,000. So I saved my money there. After all this process, I've been really trying to save money after spending this much. Then next, this is actually previous. I didn't include this, but I got the Street Fighter LA spoiler. I always talk about the spoiler. It's my favorite part of the car. It has crazy fitment, gorgeous carbon fiber weave. As you guys know, I love carbon fiber. So for the Gen 5 spoiler from Street Fighter, it is only $495. For the normal fiberglass one, it's ready to paint. It is not painted though, so it comes in black. Then you can also get their carbon fiber option, which is $795 on their website. As it is a little bit, but if you guys would like, I do have a code through them. It is just Kayla Rundle, my name. It's my username on everything. Plug that in and you'll get 10% off that spoiler. I love that thing, and it is worth it if you want to change the rear end of your car. Then next, I went with the C7 Carbon Z28 side skirts. So I went with those side skirts. Originally, they only cost me $600 at the time. I bought those almost a year ago. They take months and months and months to come in. So if you guys are planning on getting those side skirts anytime soon, order them now. I wish I had a code for you guys, but they didn't want to work with me. They were $600. They did raise their price. I don't know why, but it is now $725. The fitment is okay on those. You really have to work with them. You guys can check out my other video. I will plug here about me installing the C7 Carbon side skirts. It is kind of a tough process. You guys can always feel free to reach out to me if you guys ever need help with that install. Then lastly, I got my car tuned by Cortez Performance Racing in Tempe, Arizona for the second time. It is all nice and tuned now with the cam. My car has been sitting, as you guys know. That's why I'm making this long video of me sitting here. And I went to Oregon, by the way. That's why I'm wearing this in the past. But yeah, I got my car tuned by Cortez. They also raised their pricing. It is now $550 to get your car tuned. I feel like I also got scammed. It's just expensive. I wish I could tune my car myself. I would. I need to buy a Dyna 2 one day. Goals. I also forgot to mention that I got the Anderson Composite Carbon Fiber 1LE front spoiler. They call it a spoiler. It's the front lip. It's carbon fiber. I picked that up from factory, so I didn't have to pay for shipping, but it ended up being a lot. So it's $950 for the splitter by itself. And then I had to pay for taxes, so it ended up being around $1,100 with pickup, which sucks. It's really expensive. And it's very scary having a splitter that you think you're just going to destroy every time you drive your car. But I haven't scraped it yet, and I've had it for months, so we are good there. There is no way I spent this much money on my 5th Gen Camaro. Do you know what I'm going to buy with this? Oh my god. This is so bad. Look at pages of dollar signs. Oh my gosh. So this is the end of the editing. Spent, I don't know, it's probably backwards. $51,000, $118.94. Oh my gosh, on a 5th gen. That's insane. Sorry, this is like a self-experiment video. This took me a long time. I was honestly just curious. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So this is insane. Oh well, thank you so much guys for watching. It was a very long video. This might be my longest video so far. I don't know. We'll see. It was a long one. But thank you so much for watching. If you'd like, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Everything is Kayla Rundle. If you guys are interested in the spoiler, use Kayla Rundle for 10% off on the Street Fighter LA website. And stay tuned for the next videos. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.